Welcome to Humphreys of Henley TV, countryside concierge at its finest. And a wonderfully sunny welcome to Henley-on-Thames. We're going to start travelling next week, but for the time being, I thought today would be really useful to talk about the opportunities and the safety elements that are really sort of front of mind for so many people at the moment. We're having all sorts of conversations and a lot of the same questions being asked. So just going to share a little update with you from all of the things that we've been finding out from talking with all of our partners and starting to explore the countryside. The hotels, a lot of them, the country house hotels, are now, even if partially open, but they're certainly open. Many of them are operating at about 50% capacity to enable the social distancing, but they're being really creative. So things like the dining opportunities, instead of you having to eat in the same restaurant time after time, you can have breakfast in one restaurant, lunch in another, and dinner in another. So you get a bit of a change of scenery. They're being very, very careful and thorough as far as the cleanliness is concerned. Many of them are allowing 72 hours in between each guest in each room. So they really are focused on making sure that you are 100% safe while you're staying there. But it's lovely to see them up and running again. We're obviously looking at a lot of fabulous luxury house rentals at the moment, and there has been a surge of demand, no great surprise, for houses across the countryside. Now, yes, there is limited availability. It's the busiest time of the year in normal times for luxury house rentals, let alone where we are at the moment. But there is still availability. We've been looking for properties for a few of our guests, and we've been able to send them multiple options from which to choose. So please don't think everything is booked up, because it certainly isn't. Give us a call and we'll be happy to find things for you. What's also been great is the real growth in partnerships during this time. I think we're all looking for the best ways of helping you to find your time away, your holiday that maybe you weren't planning to do at the beginning of this year. And we're working with a lot of British-based travel agents and helping them to find the best things for their clients in the British countryside. For many of them, they don't really specialise in Britain. They perhaps know a whole lot more about the Maldives and all those exotic places. So we're working because we spend our lives looking at the British countryside. So it's wonderful to be working in partnership with them to really create some special experiences for their clients. So it's all safe. It's always a focus on safety, but there's lots of opportunity, which is just wonderful. So I thought it would also be useful to share some of the real favourites of our clients at the moment. Stately homes are coming into their own. You have the opportunity to have exclusive use, so you don't have to see anybody else except your friends and family, whoever you choose to be with. You can do the fabulous private tours of the grounds of the house and so on, which is just lovely, but also then choose from a whole array of different activities, whether it's clay shooting or laser shooting to archery, segways. There are endless opportunities. Maybe you want a lovely falconry session. So there are all sorts of opportunities to spend the day at a fabulous stately home. We'll find a rather lovely chef or cook for you to produce a rather nice lunch, and your absolutely obligatory, exquisite, essential, quintessentially English afternoon tea as well. Another real favourite at the moment is the opportunity to hire a lovely old classic car. This is something a couple are doing next week or 2 weeks, going out in a beautiful beautiful old classic car, just exploring a little bit of the beautiful English countryside. We've booked them somewhere rather lovely for lunch, and then they're jumping aboard a fabulous river launch in the afternoon, and they've got 2 or 3 hours cruising down the leisurely River Thames with an afternoon tea picnic on board, obviously. And the love of food continues, and there's a bit of a foodie theme going on here, but we're also having some fun discovering some of the best places to go foraging, which is a brilliant thing to do with a family or group of friends, and we're going on to a private estate with an expert forager. Hello Hector, with an expert forager, and exploring all of the goodies that you can find, and then we have a chef on site, go back to the kitchen, and off they go and create a fabulous lunch. You can sit back and enjoy and watch the process, or you can roll your sleeves up and get stuck in. The choice is entirely up to you. And finally, just to share something with you that we've just created. Some of our clients, not that many to date if I'm honest, but some have opted to do the ultimate glamping route. The opportunity of being in a tent on their own in the middle of a field with all of the luxury. I mean, it's proper beds and it's proper all of that sort of thing. We've done that sometimes, and it's been huge fun. Again, with a private chef creating a lovely dinner. But we've just done it for the first time for a fabulous corporate group who wanted to go team building. Hotels are not an option at the moment for team building and business groups and so on. But we have created a fabulous glamping experience for them, and they're doing a bit of axe throwing and various things as well, just to make the most of it. So I hope we've shared just how much is still out there, what the opportunities are, and hopefully tempt you to come and explore a little bit of the countryside. And whether you're overseas and that might be a little bit further away, or whether you're in this country, you can do it this weekend. It's all there for the taking. And I'm off to Somerset this weekend, so I really look forward to sharing a couple of episodes of Humphreys TV from the beautiful Mendip countryside. Wishing you a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next week.